Hanging up here, just where you had before, you have your Oscar, okay? Then you have your headphone and your patient response button right here hanging up on the hook. When not in use, we recommend that you hang the headphones on the hook and not leave it on the Oscar. It'll stretch out the headband, okay?
Okay. When
performing the Oscar, and that's your daily biologic, so every day that you're testing that morning or that before you start testing, you will run through what's called a daily biologic. The daily biologic is going to run through a sample test, and it compares those numbers to yesterday's numbers to make sure that we're within range. Okay. So to perform the test, you shrink these all the way down, just like I have right here, and you're going to hang the red on the red and the blue on the blue. Okay?
Gotcha.
Very simple. Now we're going to go out here. So this is the Tremetrics RA360. The power button's on the top right-hand side here. You also have a printer over here. I have it set up automatically once you do the daily biologic to automatically print the result. Okay. In real life, I believe the setting, and I'll check this, is as soon as the test is complete, it will automatically print the test as well. Okay. The printout is going to look the same, both for the daily biologic and for the test. You'll have a place for the date, the time, and then examiner number. You can write the examiner name in there, or you can write the examiner name on the bottom. Typically, people put the patient name or an identifier on the top of the sheet of paper. Okay. So it goes through and makes sure that everything is checking out okay. Everything is checking out okay that you have selected. The only thing that is in red is an environmental mic. You do not have that selected because you have the sound room. You don't need it. Okay. So these buttons on top become hotkeys. You'll notice it says continue here. So this is really going to be the same both for the daily biologic, the process, and for a regular test. Okay. So I'm going to start off on the top left. That's daily check. I've already done this test. It gives us the date. I'm going to run through it again to show you how quick it is. So you click here for daily biologic, and then you hit start. So you'll notice it's going very quickly. This base error, that would be based off of the baseline. Okay. 8,000 is showing -2. Within 5 is comfortable. So everything else is perfectly fine. You hit continue. Let me go back here. Should have printed. You have to turn that on. I forgot to do that, but in real life that will print. To do a test, you can either hit test on top, put in a subject ID. So if you have a patient identifier that you would like to put in now, you just use your buttons on the right hand side, or you can hit enter and it'll leave it empty. It's going to start off with the left ear at 1,000 hertz. It's going to then go down, come back up, recheck 1,000, and then go up to 8,000. Okay. The right ear, or the second ear, it will not do that recheck at 1,000. Okay. It's just chaotic rules there. So, so then you start the test. I'm sorry, run, and it is actually presenting tones through the headphones. And if the patient responds, you notice how it's given us. Yep. So it's got the stimulus that's being presented and the response from the patient. Now it's going to give us an error because I don't have a real patient in here, but that's basically what's going to happen. And I'm going to go ahead and pause that now so we don't get an error. But if you did get an error, it will tell you what the error is, what the issue is. And when you're done, you hit print, prints out the results, test is over. Start again.
Easy enough?
Yep.